I'm Helen,
And I'm Macy.
and this is our CS final project, The Circle of Life.
Yay! Where you learn all about being on the food chain.
And it's through a randomized game board as well as interactive battles with other species of varying difficulty.
So to begin, we click on the green flag and a randomized game board will appear. And as you can see, there are several visible obstacles that the game board makes to create a sort of maze for the player to maneuver through.
And as you can see, we start as a snake, which is in the center of our preset food chain. And our goal as the player is to evolve into a human, which is the alpha species of the food chain.
So on the game board, there are these hidden invisible potions and opponent species. And if you step on a spot with a potion, the hidden narrator sprite will tell you that, and the potion will be added to your inventory. And each potion has 50 health points to help you during battles or when you're on the game board.
Okay, so now we're going to step on a spot and engage in battle. And as you can see, we stepped on a spot with the sparrow on it, which is actually lower on the snake than the snake on the food chain. So it should be a relatively easy battle to win.
And you'll be asked first if you want to fight, drink a potion, or run away. And so in this case, we're going to fight. Each move available has different abilities and might change stats of you or your opponent. So this time we decided to first hit the sparrow, which is just a basic move that lowers its health.
Okay, so now the opponent will use a move, and in this case, the sparrow uses flap. And as you can see, it lowers both our health as well as our accuracy. So that's an example of how a move can affect a statistic as well.
So now watch as we take a potion. It will raise our health by 50 points, but we also do not get a move during this turn.
Okay, so we won, which is great. And we gain experience points, and the number of experience points you gain is different based on your opponent's difficulty. Unfortunately, the experience points we gained defeating a sparrow isn't enough for us to evolve, so our health stays the same.
Okay, now we've cut to a scene where we try to run, but because a badger is higher on the food chain, it has a lower escape rate, and that kind of explains why we weren't able to run away.
Okay, so now that you've seen we've beaten the badger, just because we've cut it, and we've got a lot more experience points now. So now we'll evolve into a badger, and you can see that the player sprite on our game board changes as well.
So sometimes you'll face very tough enemies like humans, and your experience will go down if you lose. And if it hits a certain number of experience points, you will devolve back down the food chain. In this case, we become a snake again. So this is what it looks like when you win, and as you can see, once you evolve into a human, you've gotten to the top of the food chain, and the game automatically wins. And to play again, you just click the green flag.
And this is what it looks like when you lose, and as you can see, the experience points are now lower than 0, so as a caterpillar, we die, and we've basically failed the fruit chain. So
that's the game.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Thanks guys.
Yep.
See ya, bye.
Bye.